The city's force of school safety agents facing cuts under Mayor Adams' new budget proposal.
All right, Dana Arshan live in the newsroom with a look at how many positions could be slashed amid ongoing concerns about weapons being confiscated at schools. Dana.
Stephen Laurie, Mayor Adams just announced that new proposal this week, which would lead to hundreds of the city's school safety agent positions being cut. And as you could probably guess, these potential cuts are not sitting well with safety agents who already feel understaffed, nor with parents, especially as schools have seen a recent increase in the number of weapons confiscated from students.
Mayor Adams is putting our children's lives at risk, and we are not okay with that.
Parent Mona Davids reacting to plans to slash the number of school safety agents in the city. Right now, there are more than 1,000 unfilled positions, and hundreds of them would be permanently reduced under a preliminary budget introduced by Mayor Adams this week. Current agents would not lose their jobs, but there would be a big reduction in new hires.
Our schools are not safe, and neither are our communities.
Davids is also a member of NYC School Safety Coalition, a grassroots organization made up of parents, school safety agents, and other community members. Her group says most school safety agents are women of color who often live in the communities they serve, and these cuts come as schools are seeing more weapons confiscated. Hank Shenkoff is the spokesperson for the union representing the agents.
Just the other day, a pistol was picked up at a school. There are guns outside schools being dropped. Crime has been up. Violence has been up. Assaults have been up.
But it's a different narrative from the city. A spokesperson for Mayor Adams tells us incidents in public schools are down 19% compared to 2019. The mayor's office says the NYPD determines funding, staffing, hiring, and placement for school safety agents. An NYPD spokesperson confirms, quote, the preliminary budget includes a baseline vacancy reduction of 560 school safety positions, and that this reduction aims to realign the budget more closely with actual headcount levels.
That, to me, is word salad. And they are being dishonest, and they are not being transparent. It's not a matter of incidents being down. It's a matter of incidents are not being reported.
Shenkoff says the city can expect protests from safety agents if the mayor doesn't change his tune. We reached out to the DOE, and a spokesperson kept redirecting us to the mayor's office, saying that safety agents aren't DOE employees. When we pressed the DOE and asked how cutting safety agents would affect the students, we got no response.